Hey everyone, Matthew Mew here. Today, if it seems like I don't know what's going on in my video, it's because Bandicam did not record my voice. So I am redubbing it over with Windows Movie Maker. Luckily I got the old version that lets me do that. We're going to see how this goes. So we're going to do that today. So if I seem a little off, that's why. I'm just trying to see what's going on today. So, anyways, what today we're going to do a little bit more crafting, getting towards my Ascended. We're going to do my dailies, and do some farming in ore, is what my plan is today. I was going to do Super Adventure Box. That is not going to happen today, it looks like, because what ended up happening was, it looks like my Super Adventure Box, a lot of the, from the first time they released it last, was April Fool's, that a lot of those I went through and I did a lot of the stuff, and for some reason I didn't get to keep all the progress on my achievements, and I'm really upset. Like, I remember I had a slingshot in it and I didn't have the slingshot, so we're just going to do my dailies today, do some farming in ore, and do some more crafting. So since it looks like that I didn't get credit for that bandit because I was there too soon, looks like the Zerg is probably going to be going to the spider. So we're going to go to the spider, which is located up, it's like right by the Hunter's Lodge where the boar quest starts. So we're going to go and kill the spider. Alright, it's spider slaying time, which is good because I don't like spiders. I definitely have arachnophobia. I do not like them. I'm not one of those, excuse me, I'm not one of those people who is like deathly afraid of spiders. I just really, really, really hate them. So I always try to kill them when I see them. The bigger they are, the more freaky they are to me. I just sometimes, and I'm surprised the spiders in this game don't really freak me out. I think it's because I could tell they're so fake. It's the real ones that I don't like. So I've also seen to notice that there are a few other things going on. Wait, I don't think the spider is up at this point. I think that's what I'm trying to figure out. Nope. No, it's up. That's what they're saying. Yeah. Chat's still saying spider's up, so we're going to go up towards the spider and take care of the spider today. And it, like I said, it's right by the Hunter's Lodge. It's on this little hill overlooking here, where you can tame spiders up here if you're a ranger. So if you're a ranger, you can tame this stuff. So we'll do that. Well, it does appear that the spider is not here. So let's go and, oh, like I said, look at my Super Adventure Box. All this stuff, the progress, is from yesterday. I had a lot more that done beforehand. So, like I said, I'm upset about that, and I've got to probably go through and do that. And plus, I got to figure out how to look at the guides for this, because I turn off my Wi-Fi so I can record, because it interferes with my headset. So we're going to see what we can do. But looks like the boar is starting, so we're going to go kill this champion boar to get my champion Slayer daily done today. And the boar hasn't even shown up yet, so let's see how this one will go. And we're just waiting, and more and more. I'm checking to see if anyone in the guild is on. I haven't had a lot of people in the guild. And I'm just wondering if maybe some people are interested in the guild and wondering which guild I play in and which server I play in. My guild's name is the Raven's Call. And like I said before, it started in Guild Wars 1. I took over leadership in Guild Wars 2. And if anyone is interested in joining us, we play on Sorrow's Furnace. We are a very small guild. We only have 25 members. Most of them are kind of MIA at the moment. I think a lot of them, a lot of people are military or college students or people who don't have a chance to play the game all the time. I know I play every day, but some of the other people I know that used to play all the time did play. And we do have a web page too and everything, trying to get, you know, and we used to try and do a bunch of things with the guild. I would love to have a little bit larger guild, people who played on a more daily basis. My problem is I don't have anybody who plays on a daily basis in the game with me. So I'd love for some people to play with me. If you decide you want to, go ahead, send me a PM in the game. My name is Matthew Pernack, and that is MATTHEMEW. Nope, wrong. Sorry. MATTHAMEW. I don't know how I misspelled my own name. And Pernack, PERNACK. And if you're interested in joining a small, tight-knit group of people, because that's definitely what we are, send me a personal message, and I'll be more than happy to invite you in. Most of my guild members are over the age of 18. I can't think of anyone who is under the age of 18 anymore. I had one member I invited a couple months back. He was like 8, and I don't think he stuck around. Didn't seem to really know what he was doing, but I had no problem playing with him. I tried helping him out a lot, but it became the whole thing of helping a player out, and he was really confused on what to do for most of this game. So, but anyways, like I said, most of my members are older. I myself am 33. Most of my members are are close to my age or older. A few of them are younger, but like I said, everyone's over 18. So eventually, hopefully, we will get some more people joining. If somebody out there in YouTube land sees this and wants to join and play with us, it'd be great. Because that's one thing I do like about this game, is you can join multiple guilds. So if you're in a guild, you don't have to leave your guild to join my guild. Walls does that all the time. And he does that because he'll play player versus player. And our guild does not do player versus player very much. If at all. I think today he's playing World versus World, as you can see right there. Yep, he's playing World versus World. So that's the problem. It's why would you represent a guild and play with a bunch of other people in World versus World and then not give the people you're playing with any representation? I have no problem with that. It doesn't bug me one little bit that he's representing another guild while he's doing something else that our guild doesn't do. My rules are if you play with us and all that, just represent us. That, and we also, I ask that you be respectful, nice, to other guild members. I don't want to play with jerks. And there are people out there, so I don't want to play with people who like to troll people all the time. It gives people bad reputations, and I don't want our guild represented that way. I don't want us to have a bad reputation as people who are jerks. Eventually, hopefully, we will get people, and we'll be able to start doing all the guild stuff. We have a guild webpage, theravenscall.net. No, I'm sorry, theravenscall.info. One word, .info. We've got calendars. We do have a free Mumble server that we found, so we use that occasionally when we can, if we're going to do things like we did used to do. I kept trying to do group events and posting them on our webpage. We're going to do this on this day, and we're going to do this on that day. And for a little while there, it was catching on, and people were doing it, and then people weren't playing as much, and then it was always the same, 5, 6 people always doing it. I want to get a bunch of people to do this stuff so we can get a bunch of different groups and play with people. Um, so, like I said, I'd love it if people want to join. I am not going to probably turn you down. More than likely, I won't. But let's go through and do the rest of my dailies today. I'm getting close to collecting my supplies for the day. My gatherer, we're getting that, and we're working on variety and veteran slayer too, and recycler.
Go ahead, hit me.
And let's see. And also on the also talking about guilds. I have seen a lot of large guilds in the game, and you see a lot of the same guilds. Some of them are very large, and I don't want my guild to get that large, but decently large enough where I log on, there might be 10, 15 people playing at a time. I'd be very happy with that. And looks like I just got Gatherer for the day. Let's see here. Just seeing if there's anyone else on. No, not really. There's Martin and Walls. Martin kind of keeps to himself a lot. I know he's military. He's stationed in Japan right now. I think his kids play on his account too. I know he's done that. So sometimes they don't respond when I talk to them, and I assume that's because they're not him. But that would be cool. Visiting Japan. I think that'd be a neat country to go visit and live in for a little bit, like Martin. My best friend Mark actually lives in Japan too. One of my best friends, Mark. I've known him since I was in high school, so I've known him for almost 15 years now. He graduated with a computer science degree, and being in Michigan, the economy hit us a lot harder and a lot sooner. Pretty much around 2002, right after 9/11, things started to go downhill real fast. And it's just progressively got worse and worse and worse with the economy. When everyone says the economy was bad, I kind of chuckle and like this might be bad, but this is nothing compared to Detroit and Flint. There are no jobs there. I would get a job 6 months to a year, and the business would close. I can't tell you how many businesses I worked for that just closed down within the last 10 years. Let's see, there was Mervyn's. Mervyn's got bought out, closed all their stores. Stephen Barry's, that one closed. There was the pool store, that one moved to Texas. And the sign shop, that one closed too. So I would get a job and then be on unemployment for like 6-9 months or whatever long unemployment is for. Because there's just no jobs. That's what prompted me to move to Seattle. Go back to school and get a better degree, because I have an associate's degree. Nobody wants anybody with an associate's. They all want bachelors now because of the economy. They all want most for their money. So now I'm living in Seattle. I enjoy it out here. It's pretty good. It's not as rainy as everyone says it is. It definitely does rain every day in the winter, most days in the fall and the spring, but the summer is really dry. Lately it's been raining a little bit here and there. Like every couple of days we'll get a little downpour, a little bit of sprinkling, but overall, not much at all. I mean, I think we went almost a month and a half with no rain in the summer. I think we did go that long. But anyways, like I was saying, living in Japan, my buddy Mark, after he graduated, he couldn't find a job. And so what he did was he went to Korea to teach English, because they'll take anybody with a degree. As long as you got a bachelor's degree, a lot of these programs, all you got to do is show up and with a degree and sign up for the program. And he did that for about almost a year and a half. He did that. Met a girl over there, another American, and it's funny because Mark is Asian. He's South Korean, and he went to South Korea. Doesn't speak a lick of it though. Didn't learn anything in his time over there, from what I understand. Really didn't learn much. And right now I'm just going to adjust my volumes, hoping this is going to make things better. And making sure, I don't think anything is changing here, but definitely hearing sounds reset, music's reset. I'll just stick with default. I think that's probably the best way to go, because it will just choose whatever one I have going on at the moment. Yeah, that's just what I'm gonna do. Default's better. But anyways, he was in Korea for a while, came home, had a girlfriend with him. We met her. Really nice girl. And then he went back to Korea for a little bit, and then his girlfriend was, they went back to Korea until his girlfriend could get into the JET program, which is the Japanese education teachers thing. I don't know. It's for foreign workers to teach in Japan. So he was going to go over there. Him and her were both going to go over there and teach, but he was not in the JET program yet. And then when he got over there were issues with passports, all sorts of weird, crazy things. Like, so when he came back from Korea, they stopped over in Japan. They stayed there for like a day, and then they came back to Michigan. And the problem was the passport was marked as stamped, and he had been there on a vacation once or twice before, and you're only allowed to go into Japan a couple of times when you have a foreign visa. So he had to stay in Korea, and while his girlfriend was over in Japan, which was kind of funny in its own way. And then eventually he started teaching in Japan, and he's been there ever since. It's funny, he got married over there. He married his girlfriend. I didn't even hear about it. I feel for his mom. I really do. Poor woman. But anyways, so back to the game. We're going to go look for a few things to kill around here. And I really hate in this game the entering combat phase when you get... I understand when you attack something, you enter a combat phase, so you slow down a little bit, you don't run as fast as you do. But if somebody hits you with a ranged weapon as you're passing them, you instantly slow down. If you're just trying to get through an area, the AI or something like that needs to be tweaked to work. And it's one of the nice little things about Guild Wars 2 is they put a lot of thought into the game. Lots of little hidden things. So like up here, you can see the toxic oozes in here. And the first time I saw that, I was like, how do you kill those things? I couldn't kill them. I kept trying to swing and thinking maybe it's just some weird thing. No, there's a little hidden thing in it. And they did that with Guild Wars 1 too. Lots of little in-jokes, lots of little things. I remember there was one point, there was a mission for one of the dungeons in the Eye of the North expansion. When they did that one, they had an Asura assistant who was going on and on about his red staff, and if he didn't get his red staff back, he was going to burn down the lab. I was playing with someone at the time, and I started laughing, and they asked why I was laughing. I said, "Oh, look at what he's saying." It's like they didn't get it. It was a total movie reference from what was that Mike Judge movie? Office Space, where Milton, they take his stapler and he's mumbling to himself that he's gonna burn down the building, and of course, it happens. But that is a classic movie. If you've never seen it, I recommend it highly. It's funny as hell. Go see it. Go see it. It's got Jennifer Aniston in it. No other big names. Oh, one of the guys was, I believe, yeah, he was one of the neighbors in Drew Carey's show. I can't remember his name. The blonde guy. The idiot one. Not the nerdy one, but the idiot one. Oh, God, I can't remember his name. But anyways, but they've always pulled little references like that into Guild Wars, and I just think it's great that they do these types of little Easter eggs for the people. Like, I know TK loves the Easter eggs from, like, little references from Guild Wars 1 being brought into Guild Wars 2. It just really shows their dedication to story in this game. So, like I said, like, little hidden things, they put a lot of thought into the layouts and everything. Like, this little hidden water tube, probably for drinking water, maybe waste. I don't know what it's for, but it's quite a little travel in it, and it's just filled with oozes. Oh, look at these guys. They're just evading everything for so long. Reminds me of the good old days of like Guild Wars 1, where you could make a build, and builds in Guild Wars 1 were just so vastly different in Guild Wars 2. And if you haven't played Guild Wars 1, it's different. I would say Guild Wars 2 is more like WoW. Well, Guild Wars 1 was its own unique beast. You only got up to level 20, and on top of that there was... oh, looks like I did a complete circle here, back towards the spider. I don't think I want to go this way. We'll probably go around it and do something else here. But what I was saying about Guild Wars 1 was your builds weren't so much based on stats and your weapons and armor, because it seems like in this game your armor has a huge effect on how well your builds work. In the old one, yeah, they helped, and it did help to have certain weapons and armors, but not to the extent that this one does. You could still get by in most builds in Guild Wars 1 without having the suggested armor and stuff. Sometimes you did have to, just for certain reasons. But it was skill-based. It was all about skills, and you could just rattle off skill after skill after skill in a chain combo to do something, and that's what made it so great. And that's what I really enjoyed Guild Wars 1. I decided I wasn't going to play it anymore, mostly because I had told myself where I was getting ready for Guild Wars 2, so that's what I'm focusing on right now is Guild Wars 2. And I've also been, because that's all I ever really did, was I only played Guild Wars 1 when it was out. I wasn't a gamer. Pretty much games that I've always liked are Gran Turismo and other RPGs, but I've normally, once I started playing Guild Wars 1, I played it because it's free. You just had to buy the game, which I did that, and, you know, for years I just did just the game. I think now I've been, my buddy Jeff, my best friend, who, like I said, came out here for PAX, he plays Minecraft, and he's huge into Minecraft, and I bought and downloaded Minecraft, and I've been playing it too, and it is a time sucker, let me tell you. You're playing it, and you don't even realize you've been playing it for as long as you have. It is a game to easily get lost in, time-wise. So I'll probably do a couple of Minecraft videos here soon. I just got onto his fan server, so we're going to see what goes there. Already, it seems like the people that I'm playing with are really great people. They've helped me out. They've given me things, assisting me, answering my questions. I mean, they gave me things and I didn't even have to ask for them. Like, they gave me some rare stuff in the game that I assume is rare from watching other people play it. But anyways, oh, good, another veteran. Good, let's get this veteran slayer done today. So I've only gotten 1 out of my 5 killed so far. This is taking way too long to do my dailies. It need to be done sooner. So let's see here. Where can we go that probably have veterans? Oh, the boars. There's always those dire veteran boars out here. I think it has something. They spawn so rapidly. I think it has something to do with the renowned hearts in the area, and some little thing that you do that triggers them. So let's kill a couple of these boars and then work on the recycler, and then we'll do some crafting. Get closer to Ascended. I'm getting almost done with steel. I've got I got iron done. I got copper or bronze. I've got iron done. Working on steel, which I'm hoping to do today, and then we got dark steel after that, of course, which is your platinum ore. And then mithril after that, of course. But we're gonna see how it goes. That's one reason I want to go farming today is in ore is to get some more mithril and things, because I'm sure I'm gonna need the mithril. I'm gonna need tons of mithril just to get to this point, and then I'm gonna start, you know, trying to farm as much of it as I can so I can get, you know, the T6 or orcalium. I don't know how they pronounce that one. I've never heard anyone say it. I just call it orky ore. That's all I know it as. So we're gonna get that, and hopefully I'll get an ascended weapon here soon. It looks like they get pretty complicated to make these things, which is going to be kind of interesting. Like I said, I hope they do precursors too. I really hope they do precursors, because if I can craft precursors, I'll be a much happy camper. So let's go do some crafting and do my recycler, and we'll be right back with that here. Let's see here. Where do I need to go? Oh, yep, that's right. It's way in the back. Need to go back here. Oh, wait, no, this is where jewelry making is. I don't do that anymore, so I need to do armor smithing. That's what I need to do. And that's up here. Not armor smithing, weapon smithing.
Can I help you?
That's what I meant. So, let's see here. And I'm not gonna make you guys watch me do all this stuff. So I'm gonna buy enough to get me finished here. And we're gonna go ahead and do this here. Alright, so we're going to go into Divinity's Reach, start doing my crafting here, because I'm not going to get my thing right now, my recycler, because I only got a couple out of, I'm only going to get a couple of it from probably from today's stuff. So I'm just going to get what I can, deposit all my crafting, and do my recycler. And as you can see, I have the one thing, the automatic
was manufactured to the highest standards.
That thing gets really annoying. So I'm gonna do some of this, start depositing all my stuff, get rid of it, blah 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 blah. I'm gonna do that. And you see, I got some. Oh, we want to double check on my level. I'm at 37 right now. Almost, my bar is almost filled up, as you can see. And when I get more of my crafting, you know, I'm just gonna recycle all that stuff. And I'm sure I'm going to get a couple percentage out of that, hopefully. And I've gotten a super hammer skin yesterday from the, as you can see there, from the, one of the chests in Super Adventure Box when I tried it. Like I said, I'm going to have to probably do it in a couple of days. I mean, I kind of have to do one for a Super Adventure Box. As you can see, here it is. And it clips right through my back armor. That's kind of sad. But, oh well. But anyways, I have to do a Super Adventure Box. I mean, this is Super Adventure Box Back to School update. it'd be ridiculous for me as a Guild Wars 2 YouTuber to not do it. I'm going to check out also another channel that I watch regularly, Dantane. He does a lot of Guild Wars 2 stuff. He inspired me to do it, just like my friend Jeff has inspired me to do a lot of my stuff. So, as you can see here, I got most of my stuff done for a lot of my crafting down at the bottom, and I'm switching out my armor. I love the look of this armor. And I'm going to have to probably buy some more transmutation stones from the store. I just wish there was a way I could get those naturally without having to pay like $10 to transmute my armor. Because this heritage armor, it's alright. It's not my favorite. It's not bad. But it is the armor I've been using the most. And because my gladiator's armor, my pit fighter, all that was, you know, that was my magic find gear, and I had to switch all that out. But I love the look of the armor. It's my favorite armor. I'm going to have to do something about it. I'll probably just go and get the cheap greens and transmute the other armor I have into it, and then figure out something with this. So I'm going to go do some crafting. I'll be back. I'm not going to make you guys watch this. As you can see, I'm like at 189 right now. Almost to 190. So as soon as I get ready here to do some stuff, I'm going to go buy some more ore. I'm almost done. And I'll be back, because I only got to craft like sword hilts at this point to do more. Alright, so we're back. I'm going to do some more crafting. Got my last sword hilt. That's good. And I get very particular with my crafting when I'm doing it. Because I want to do it very quickly and efficiently and easily. And I'm kind of a stickler for that kind of stuff. I'm kind of very all about keeping things nice and neat and tidy, which you wouldn't know from looking at my room. But I set everything up, and the first three there that you see me are the first three that you can craft until you get later on, and I want to craft those first, because if I craft those first, what's going to happen is they're going to get less experience than the other ones. So if I do the other ones first, those will get even less experience later on. So I want to make sure I'm getting the most experience for my money, so to speak. And then I set everything up. I put the axes with, I'll put the axe first, and then I'll put the small shaft, and then the mace head, and then I do the hammer head, and I do the large half, and then the spear head, because they both use the same thing, so that way when I'm going through and doing it, it makes things really easy for me. So that way I can just click on something and do it. Oh, almost forgot the shield stuff down there. Need to remember those. And that's the cheapest thing to craft as a weapon. And as you see, like I said, I like to do it this way. So I'll click on that, click on the axe, and then click on the shaft. And then gives me my weapon. So I'm not going to make you guys sit here and watch me craft all of these. So eventually I will come back here in a few moments when I am ready. And you will see that I'll have it all crafted. We'll see what I stand and all the information. But I think right now in my original recording I'm kind of going over why I'm doing things the way I'm doing them in my crafting and my anal retentiveness of this stuff. Like I said, so I can click on something and it just highlights the next one up and does everything. So like when I highlight that one or click on that, so now, you know, it already did the axe, so the haft is left, and then I click on that, and then I click on the mace, and it just makes things faster and easier for me. I'm gonna show you guys this. This is how I do it a few times, and then we'll see here. As you see, this is my process, and like I said, I get real stickler about this stuff. I don't know why I like to have things done specific ways. Maybe it's the artist in me, maybe it's just how I was raised, you know, all sorts of things can be with it. So, you see, so it's got everything there, and does all that. So, I'm not going to make you guys watch the rest of this, I don't think. So, I know I don't. I know I cut out at one point or another. I just don't know when in this dubbing yet. Hold on. Okay, so I've gone through, I did all my crafting. I've also gotten my daily for the day. And you can see I got all these essences of luck. I basically got 27 10-point-ones, 8 green ones, and I even got a gold one there too. 1 gold essence of luck, which is worth 100 points, which is nice. As you can see, I'm going to separate here to show that it says I have 9. I only got 8 because that's what I got 8 from the crafting. The 9 was because I got 1 with my dailies today. So I'm just going to take that out there. Just kind of set it off to the side just to show. So I will get quite a bit out of this today, it looks like. I'm hoping to get a couple percentage. We'll see. And you see 27 essences of luck, 8 essences of luck that are 50, and 1 essence of luck that is 100. Which is pretty nice. I really hope next time, my next recording, my bandicam records my voice. Like I said, I
have everything you
bought
need.
the new one and paid for the new one. So I think what happened was because I uninstalled the old one and installed the new one because I wanted to play it safe. And I think the default settings were different. I think it was a different version or something. I can't remember what the deal was because I installed bandicam a long time ago. So I probably downloaded a newer version. So it had different settings on it. So hopefully we'll get that fixed. But here, as you can see, I'm at 37 magic fine. And nearly at the end there. So now I've gotten up to 38, as you can see. I mean, I'm basically getting 270 points right here. I'm going to put all those together. And I'm almost at 39. And now I'm at 40 with the 100. And now I'm going to go back and probably do some more crafting here. I'm going to do the next tier. Or not the next tier, but the next point in it. You know how you craft the blues, then you craft the greens, and you craft the golds. And then if you can do it, exotics until you get to T6 for exotics anyways. But I'm going to come back here and do some new ones here in a moment. We'll see that in a few moments here. Let's see. So I came back. I've got 6 items I crafted. 2 shields, 2 daggers, 2 swords. And I'm now at 243. As you can see up there. So I'm going to salvage these. We're going to see what we're going to get here.
Destruction protocol.
Oh, I got, it looks like another gold one. So I got 5 10-pointers, so that's 50. 1 essence, green essence for 50. Oh no, it's exotic. It's 200. Nice. That is, I hadn't seen that one yet. I like that. So let's go ahead and get that. Do that. And oh, so close. So close to 41. I'm half tempted to try and salvage something else. Maybe do I got anything in here I can salvage maybe? Oh, I got a couple deluxe boxes. I hadn't opened those. Oh, that's a good thing. Maybe I better check to see what else I got. So far, it doesn't look like anything. Ooh, yes. It looks like I got some stuff that I can... Oh, I got some decent crafting supplies too. Oh, more platinum ore. I'm going to need as much of that as I can get for my next tier. And let's salvage.
Power flow at 30%. Rerouting.
And I'm going to do... Ooh, nice. Master salvage on that. I'm going to get 2 globs of ecto. And I got to 41% today. That is great. That is awesome. Maybe I'll get some more later on when we go farming. Farming an ore is really quite productive. That's why I started my magic gear. My magic gear armor and everything was for ore, because it was something I really wanted to do. And we're gonna go down here and run the gauntlet of areas, because there's looks like Joe Fast is so we're gonna go to shelters instead. Joe Fast seems to be contested, so these ones can give you quite a bit. And it looks like, ooh, well, I'm gonna go get that wood first, but it looks like the historian is up, and we can do something with that too. So that'll be good. There's a lot of events that happen in here, and you can make so much karma, you can make so much gold, and oh, getting a small zerg, so it must be up. Or maybe they're going to go do historian. I'm not sure yet. So go up here. I'm going to kill this guy. Oh, she's not dead, so she's still alive. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to run down to Joe Fast to see if that one's up, because if she dies again, I can go back and redo it. I can go up and just res her and do that one. Oh, no, dodge, run away! And it looks like it's just contested. There's a champ in there. I don't see too many people in there. I think these guys are hitting harder or something. He just gave me 4... I'm counting... I'm seeing 4 different conditions on them. That is kind of crazy. And I better switch out my armor, because this build relies a lot on shouts, and my shouts heal, and they remove conditions because of the runes I have on my armor. Like I said, Guild Wars 2 is very much based on... Oh, shake it off. I love it. Removes fear, removes almost everything. I mean, it'll help me get from knockdowns. It can help me get up from knockdowns faster. Risen Wizards. I used to hate these guys in Guild Wars 1 because they were constant blind. I don't know. It feels like they're stronger this time. I mean, I've faced off against them before, obviously, in Guild Wars 2, but I think they're tougher now. I think they might have changed some of their skills in one of the updates, because I hadn't been in ore in a while. So let's revive her. We'll do this quest, do a little bit more farming. Seeing if anything else is going on. Doesn't look like it. So I'm gonna follow her. Oh, Scarlet is doing. Scarlet's back today, so Timberline Falls. I am not sure if I did that one or not. I am debating whether or not I want to do that or do this. This is gonna be a tough decision. Very tough decision. Let's see here. I'm gonna keep.
Would you look at that?
I think I'm gonna do Timberline. I'm gonna do it. There's no reason not to. I should, just in case. I can get lots of loot from this too, you know. It'll be a lot. There we are. And my sound's not up yet. I can hear. Sorry about that. I touched my mic by accident. And I can see right now I'm having some rendering issues. My guy is completely invisible. You can see on the map that he rotates and moves. Oh, there we are. I'm back. He's there. So which way do I gotta go? Oh, I'm commander first, of course. Get people. Go north. We'll go north. Go up that way. We'll start doing this. It looks like this had already started. It's been going on for about 15 minutes. Ouch. I just got that notification too. This is rough. Okay, this one's a tunneling machine. That one's done. Always takes so long. Some of these things go so quick. I'm not worried about completing the events. I'm just going to try and farm some stuff. So I'm going to be doing a lot of that. But I am going to try to keep going from event to event to try and hopefully we'll get this one done today. And right now I'm debating whether or not I want to have you guys watch this for half an hour. I'll be doing this stuff. This video is already getting pretty long. It's already at 45 minutes. I think this is going to be my longest video yet so far.
Good.
Oh, can't map travel in combat. Okay, let's go down here. Yes, we're gonna go down here. Yeah, as I look at this video, yeah, it's an hour long today. This is by far my longest video. I think I started out with like a 15-minute one, went to a half hour to 45 minutes, now it's another hour. I really hope the next one I do isn't going to be an hour and a half. Or something like that. There's no way. No one will watch that video. No one will watch it. I don't think anyone's going to watch this one. I got to start trimming them down more. I got to start playing with the intention of getting this done and trying to get something that people are going to watch, not just doing this. Though I will admit, like some of the Minecraft ones, it's really easy to get involved in them. Like my friend Jeff, his are about at least half an hour or longer. Most of the time, either 45 minutes to an hour normally. And it doesn't feel like I've spent that much time watching them lately. And if you guys are curious, his channel is jsano19. He plays on the Minecraft server, so you can find him on YouTube. And, you know, I love his videos, but that's, you know, he's my best friend. But I think it's because he's very conversational with his people, and he just talks about everyday life, about things, and then he talks about the game, he mixes it all together, which is, I mean, that's why I like his videos. I've watched a few other ones that are okay. Even the guy I like to watch, Dante, he does good videos, but his are all about the game. I couldn't do that. There's no way I could. excuse me, not throw in stuff about my life in mine. I'm just too personal like that. I'm too outgoing. I mean, I'll tell anyone my life story. It's both bad and good. Alright. Let's get out of here, go to the next one, and teleport away. Waypoint away, I should say. Next guy here. Where do I want to go?
Ready to unleash.
Oh, what? Oh, you jackass. Some guy brought this thing over probably by me. I hate that. And let's get a little bit further away. Oh, that one's gone. Now where do I want to go? Oh, I'm in combat again. Oh, this one followed that other guy again. Again!
On my mark.
Well, you know, you have somebody following you, see somebody standing there. Kind of try and get as far away from them as possible. Don't lead the enemy to them. Okay, where can we go? Gentle River. It looks like that's where I'm going to go. Oh, and let's see here. Which way? Which way are we going? South. West. Southwest. We'll go southwest. Oh, I think one popped up just now on my way to the other one. Oh, oh, oh. Shoot, I don't see anything. Oh, there's steam. These guys are great because they just love to just all converge on you. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Like, one of my favorite combos in this game is to fire off that combustion, or fire off my finisher right there, the full adrenaline one, then use combustion shot because that gives me extra adrenaline, and then swap out to my axe combo and do whirlwind axe because it gets a lot of AoE damage for everything. Yeah, they just love to converge on everybody, and I love it. Ooh, and I build up adrenaline so fast.
Getting healthy.
And it looks like we still have like 23 minutes left of this.
There's power.
This is going to be a long, long time to do this, but I still enjoy this stuff. I hope they keep doing these. Ooh, there we are. Yeah, let's do all the damage. And the cool thing about Whirlwind Axe, if you use it with your flaming arrow shot like that, it will spew little, I believe I've said it before, but it shoots off little fire bombs everywhere. And if you have any elementalists who do like the AoE damage that puts down fire on the ground, it will do that. Yeah, I know so many people who like to run around with the rifle and things, and the rifle supposedly does more damage to a single person, but I don't want to do damage. I want to do AoE damage, and I will. That's why I like this kind of thing. In mobs, the longbow is the best option. It really is, because you could just do so much damage to so many foes, especially if your adrenaline's all the way up. Wow, and I can see over on the right, I'm getting so much stuff that okay, now it's finally showing the mining that I'm doing for the logs, and it's still way behind.
Rising.
And let's see here.
Behold the ocean's power. Eat my dust.
Alright, let's go all the way over here to this next event. These guys really are pretty damn tough. Let's destroy as many of these bodies as we can. Get them out of here. Alright, this one is done. Oh no. I'm not going to be able to stand up anytime soon, it looks like. Roll with it. Get out of here. We'll kill this veteran.
Will bring justice. Gaining adrenaline.
And there's another guy, another one north of us. Let's go that way. God, these Jotun are just swarming us too. It's funny that these events happen and they're in the middle of all these other mobs too to begin with. Let's kill him. God, I'm gaining so much experience. Alright, I had decided at this point in time that I wasn't going to make you guys watch the rest of the Scarlet. I was just going to show you the ending. And unfortunately, what ended up happening is about 15 seconds from Scarlet being done. What ended up happening was... what ended up happening was I disconnected, and I just spent 45 minutes doing absolutely, positively nothing, essentially, because all that work for those events, they're no good, and it really upsets me. I think it's something that ArenaNet really needs to fix, seriously, needs to fix this type of stuff. That I do an event and I put in this time and my internet disconnects me and I don't get anything for it. I understand why, probably because they're trying to prevent people from, over farming stuff, but my game crashed on me and it really upset me. It really pissed me off, and I am really angry that happened. I'm real angry right now. I'm not going to have much more left to do here, so I'm going to be signing off here soon, but you won't see a video from me for a couple of days. Tomorrow is technically the 10th. I'll probably post this one on the 10th, and my birthday's on the 10th, so I'm not going to be around to do much. I'll be having too much homework to do, and I'm sure I'll be out drinking or doing something and celebrating my 33rd birthday. So I will see you guys soon. I'm just gonna finish off this video here, finish off my, like I said, my little rant on ArenaNet really needs to fix this issue of disconnecting during events, and then at the very end of event or near it, and you get nothing for it. And that was the whole reason I wanted to come over here and do this event. But oh well. Well, I'll see you guys. It's good talking to you. Hopefully you like the video. Leave me comments if you can. If there's any problems with things, I do like constructive criticism, and keep it constructive. I'm used to it. I'm a graphic designer. We tear each other apart, but we know it's to make yourself better. Just don't use foul language, alright? Thanks, guys.